And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Zach Eflin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Cedane Rafaela. Ground ball left side. Paredes fires over to first. And a quick out, number one. Check out the Red Sox lineup. And a key piece, a guy having a big season for them, Rafael Devers.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs. So you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly. So watch out when he steps in.
Rafael Devers up to hit. And Devers hits that one. Siri calls it in, 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Tropicana Field. And starting in this one, Cutter Crawford.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Now playing
bottom of the first. Now up for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a swing and a drive. Back there. And it's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. His 19th home run of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Brandon Lau. In the air, out towards left center. Yoshida puts the squeeze on that one. One down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Randy Arozarena.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Right-hander kicks, deals. Late swing, fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. Out of here. He circles the bases. That's his 50th career homer. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
So one out, nobody on. Now it's Randy Arozarena. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Here comes a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And it's 2-0. Now batting Tristan Casas. A guy who's really opened up some eyes in his first major league season. Hoping to finish strong in September, too. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. The throw into second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Hammered on the line, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 7.
So digging in, Masataka Yoshida. The 2-1. That smash towards center. Siri makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And it's a one-run game.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball, just couldn't get it to drop in.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Here's a 1-1. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
On the ground to third. Dives, but it's off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only one away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him and end the inning.
And fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
3-2 now.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball, and you got a tied ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. Strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Back to the top of the lineup, Cedane Rafaela getting ready to hit, and it's even up. And there's a hit. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-2.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Trevor Story now. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Here's a 1-1. That one missing inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Justin Turner waiting to bat for the Red Sox. The 3-1. That one fouled off. Wong, the lead runner at second. Rafaela at first. 2 out of the inning. Now this is in the air down the line. Low makes the catch, inning over. They strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now it's Jose Siri. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base. Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So now the DH spot, Jonathan Aranda. 3-2 now, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. He's already homered in this one. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that one ripped into right, and it's just foul. That was close.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
Tying run in scoring position as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And down on strikes he goes. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We play 2 full. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Justin Turner.
Justin Turner.
The Y to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
The pitch.
Ball. Full count.
Ripped into right field, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tristan Casas. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And out number 1 on the grab.
The right fielder, number 18, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall will hit next. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Lau over to second to Diaz. That's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now, Brandon Lau. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Isaac Paredes now. He's already homered in this game. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
On a line, they get the out on a Rosarena. And there are 2 outs.
The right fielder, number 50, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Next offering upstairs. Paredes off of first with 2 away. Next pitch misses. And now 3 in a row. Jose Siri in the on deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Caught him looking for the K. So 1 hit is all they get. On to inning number 4. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Masataka Yoshida. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
And now it's 1-2. That one 95 to finish him off. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Not close with that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's down and in.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a 3-1 on the way. Fought off foul. Now a screamer into the outfield. Siri makes the grab for the second out. At the plate, Connor Wong.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Righty delivers. Ground ball right side. Lau gathers and throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. Back here at the ballpark, and now the center fielder, Jose Siri. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swings and misses, and that's strike 2. And it goes just foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. And he's already singled in this game. The pitch. Got him. 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
2 down, nobody on. Bounce to the right side. Inning over.
That's an out.
Nothing doing for the offense that time. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 3, the Rays 2. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the second baseman, number 47. That's off the mark. 3-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Zach Littell warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Armstrong getting loose as well. And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Cedane Rafaela. 1 for 2. And the right-hander deals. And there he goes. Swing and a miss. Throw safe.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead somehow, create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
Runner at second, nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run comes in from second. It's 4-2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. It gets down, a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. It's 5-2.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Justin Turner.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Zach Eflin out of the game, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Zach Littell into the game.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Turner climbs in on that right side. Story on the move. Strike in there. Throw to second. He's safe. Story stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The 3-1. And that one wrapped foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Adam Duvall up next for the Red Sox. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So first and second with 2 outs. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. First and second, 2 down. That one the other way. Oh, he botches it. Story on his way home. He will score. It's 6-2.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. The run comes in from second, and the lead is up to 5.
Back-to-back base hits. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 7, the Rays 2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Nick Pivetta.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these
Now
hitters.
pitching for the Red Sox. Number 37, Nick Pivetta.
And stepping in for the Rays, Rene Pinto. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Rene Pinto.
And that one hit to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Yandy Diaz. He's already homered here in this one. And now 2 balls and a strike. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. John Schreiber, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Walter, a left-hander, also throwing. That's in there, and the count is even, 2-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grabs it on the run. That's out number 2.
Now back,
Hey, man, 4
second
pitches,
baseman.
2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Wow.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
That misses. 2-1. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
7-2 your final here today. Boston picks up a huge win on the road. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.